All right. Okay. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hope you're all doing well. As always, I am Ray Carcillo. Hope you're all having a good weekend. A happy Sunday. This is kind of a makeup for our not doing a stream on Friday. And then we are also, a heads up, I will be going on vacation for the next couple of weeks. So it also a bit kind of helping get hours until Wednesday. I will not be streaming Thursday. I will not be streaming Friday of this week. I might try to get a stream done or two during vacation, but do not expect me back until Thursday, June 3rd, after this week. So that is a heads up to all of you there. Sorry for the static as I'm double checking some of the audio there, making some of the connections are good. Should have probably muted myself there. Anyway, so yeah, so expect a bit of a hiatus after this week. I will be back on June 3rd. Like I said, I might try and sneak in a session here or there while back east, as I'm going to be visiting family, but no promises. So, anyway, so here we go. Yankees, again, the servers are down on the show. Again, what else is new? But Yankees versus Rays, Luis Castillo versus Chris Archer. We'll do a couple games today, and then we will, as I mute the TV, I just realized that was still on. So, let me boost the volume here on my computer. There we go. Let's see, Archer, the righty. Clint Frazier starting to heat up, but so is Mike Tauchman. So let's put Tauchman in. We're going to have Tauchman at left field. What's up, Chippy? What's up, Styles? What's up, Simon? What's up, JJ? How's it going? We're, like I said, so let's see. I think everybody else we can kind of keep in. Everybody else looks pretty good against the righty Archer. Like I said, we'll just have Tauchman batting ninth and playing left. That'll be the only change. So, yeah, I mean, that happens, JJ. That happens in baseball. I mean, when your team, I don't know, man. Like, you still should have won 2 or 3 against Tampa, though. Not today, but the previous 2 games, that's on your bullpen. Well, Monkey, I'm glad your Red Sox lost because the Yankees lost too. What's up, Darkstroke? Why franchise? Why not, Simon? I prefer franchise. Yeah, you're not even bad, but you just got swept by the Rays, JJ. I mean, that's a huge series loss. You guys again should have won the last 2 out of 3. In the bullpen, you blow those 2 games. It's a big deal. Yep, Islanders beat Pittsburgh. The Wild beat Vegas in overtime. I know, Darkstroke, he's inconsistent. He's always been inconsistent, but it's also Baltimore is better than they've been in years past. So, they've been, as this is broken bat blooper, caught by Higashioka for the first out. First pitch swinging there was LeMahieu. We just saw DJ pop up. He's down to 301 now, followed by Judge. Didi Grumorius, Luke Voigt, Aaron Hicks, JT Realmuto at catcher, Adam Frazier at DH, Gio Urshela at third, and Mike Tauchman in left. The Mets play the Marlins next, Styles. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, supposedly DeGrom's supposed to come back for the end of that series, I think. So, at least that's what I had heard, as Judge fouls it off 0-1. But yes, I mean, I prefer franchise. It's easier for me to commentate than to play folks online. Again, oh, you have the Braves next? Oh, that makes sense, because, yeah, I heard that I still heard that DeGrom was going to come back for the Marlins series, but I had thought that they had said that was the end of the week, so. Hey, Darkstroke, I mean, you can't, look, you can't discredit the Orioles. They're a better team than they were in years past. Like, that's just it, like, and unfortunately, he just didn't have his best stuff. I don't know if he had trouble. Maybe he took advantage of the fact that maybe he got, because there was no pressure on, or he felt there was less pressure on, he started hanging his curveballs. I don't know. Well, I mean, that's what happens, Monkey. It's a bloop and a blast. That's baseball, right? You know, it's a one-run game. You get a bloop and a blast, and I mean the fact that you guys shut down Trout for as long as you did says something. As this is smacked to the right side and through for a base hit as Judge goes the other way, trying to get off the schneid a bit. He's only 1 for his last 10 coming into this game. And that'll bring up Didi Grumorius, who's had a monster series here against Tampa Bay, hitting .310 on the year. The first pitch to Didi, fouled back out of play, 0-1. As Didi 8 homers, 22 RBIs, a .310 average. Archer, fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. Has he never done that, Monkey? Has Trout never hit a home run over the monster? As Didi's late, another fastball, 0-2. Oh, well, there you go. So maybe he doesn't like playing in Boston. I don't know. As that's inside, 1-2. Nope, haven't heard a single thing, JJ. I mean, I wouldn't even know. I don't work for them, so I wouldn't know anyway. But I have not heard anything about Far Cry 6. No. It'll be a 1-2 to Didi. Smack to the right side and through for a base hit. So, Yankees get back-to-back one-out singles here. Judge moves to second. Didi goes to first. And that'll bring up Luke Voit, Yankees' lead home run hitter. .304 average on the year. First pitch to Voit is outside, 1-0. I think you got some time, JJ. If it's coming, it's not coming until at least the summer. So you've got at least a few months, I think. So it'll be a 1-0 to Luke. Hammered to left center field. That's going to be a base hit. That is off the top of the wall. He just missed a home run. They're going to send Didi home. Here's the relay. It is not in time. A better throw might have had him, but Didi slides around the tag. It's a 2 RBI double for Luke Voit off the top of the wall in left center field. And it's 2-0 Yankees. Well, I can't believe this, but I'm actually going to have to be rooting for the Blue Jays against that series, Monkey. Vlad Jr. styles? Vlad Jr. is an absolute beast. As Aaron Hicks now up at the plate hitting .320. Skies this one to center field. Fairly deep, playable. Voit, not great speed. A Rosarino will make the catch. They're not going to send Voit. A faster runner we would have went with. But not Luke Voit. Oh, JJ, call Ubisoft. I don't work for them. JT Realmuto on a 7-game hitting streak. 9 for his last 27. .295. 3 homers. 7 RBIs. Yeah, pretty much dark stroke as Realmuto on the right field line. This one is going to be one hop into the Rays bullpen. And just like that, it's a double for Realmuto. Voit will score. It's 3-0 New York. His 7th double of the year. Yes, Ubisoft is very annoying. Oh, there you go, Styles. The Phillies continue to lose, too. The NL East is turning into a terrible division. All those teams are playing terribly right now. As Frazier fouls that back out of play, 0-1. Did you call EA Sports before? Did they listen to you? So, Realmuto, good speed off a second. 2 outs, and it'll be an 0-1 to Frazier. Just a little low, 1-1. As the Yankees continue to demolish the Rays here in this 3-game set. Rays in my game are actually the worst team in baseball. Yeah, if only it was that easy. As this one, a little broken bat blooper to the mound. Archer there, fields his position, fires, and just gets him to retire the side. But the Yankees score 3. And at the end of a half inning of play, Rays come to bat or down 3-0. No, I kind of like the difficulty right where it is, JJ. I kind of like it right where it is. As Luis Castillo making his 8th start of the year, a 6-1 record, a 1.58 ERA. I mean, I don't know if you're talking about the AL East, because the AL East is actually pretty... I mean, the end that the Yankees are winning, and the Red Sox have one of the best records in baseball. The National League East is terrible, though. Joey Wendell, 4 homers, 16 RBIs, hitting .318. Swings and misses on a changeup, 0-1. No, I kind of like it the way it is, JJ. Yeah, I'm going to hold my breath on that one, Styles. I'm looking forward to the new WWE game, too. Oh, you talking about the... Oh, yeah. Well, that's popped up to right field. Judge settling under it. He will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Hey, Fishy's here. What's up, buddy? How's it going? We now look at the Rays starting lineup. Wendell, followed by Diaz, Meadows, Brandon Lau, Randy Arozarena, Willie Adames, G-Man Choi at first, Michael Brosseau at third, and Kyle Higashioka behind the plate. Damn, 13 months, yeah. Maybe, Monkey. I mean, yeah, I know the Bruins lost to Montreal. Or, no, not to Montreal. Well, I'm thinking of possible later round matchups. Bruins lost to Washington. That's what I'm thinking of. Red team. Yeah, Washington. Yeah. Yeah, Darkstroke, they shouldn't have traded Talkman. That's, it's proof positive, again, that the Yankees... They didn't expect Hicks to get hurt, right? Hicks got hurt. He's going to probably miss a couple months with that torn tendon in his wrist. And, yeah, this just shows that they jumped the gun. Yeah, no, I was thinking of the other red team, Monkey. As that swung on and fouled off to the right side, still 0-2. I'm also thinking original 6 teams. Yeah, no, I mean, this is the first time in NHL history the playoffs have started with three straight overtime games. The only game I really watched was I watched the whole Wild Vegas game, actually. That's low, 2-2. Yep, that's because Cashman is terrible. Cashman is terrible. As this one is fouled off to the right side, still 2-2. Yeah, Monkey, I mean, I think that's a lot to hope for, to think that you're going to sweep 3 straight series, but, I mean, Atlanta's playing terribly, Philly's meh. Miami shouldn't be underestimated. Yeah, Styles, the division's super tight, and going back to JJ's point about the NFC least, yeah, I know, in football, but I think all those teams are going to be better this year. Washington, the Giants, Dallas. I only think Philly's going to probably be terrible. I say Philly's going to go 4-12. This is swung on and missed, strike 3. Diaz fought hard. Fouled off a lot of pitches, but Castillo wins the battle, 2 away. Yep, Corey Seager's hurt, so it's a chance to, it's a chance for another big bat, but, you know, Pujols only plays first base. As this one is ripped to right center field by Meadows. That's going to be a base hit. Hicks will get it against the wall, but it's a 2-out double for Meadows. Oh, the ball's going to get away. Now the throw, Meadows is in there. Almost got out advancing there. Castillo covering the bag. But, so that should go as a double and an error on the throw. Pujols could be a good bench bat. I don't think they need him. What's a Kumite? What's a Kumite, JJ? Yeah, he wants to win another championship before retiring. I get it, too, as Brandon Lau now up the plate hitting .284. Takes a changeup for a strike, 0-1. Probably Rojas, JJ, no matter what it is, because Boone is a loser. What's up, Andrew? How's it going? As that gets away from Castillo, 1-1. Pujols could be a good bench bat, but it just feels like it's not the team for him. I don't know. There's a strike at the belt, 1-2. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know, Andrew. The Yankees blew it today because Montgomery's very inconsistent as this is fouled off at the plate, 1-2. I like Jordan Montgomery. I think he has good stuff. I don't know if it's the fact that Gary Sanchez was behind the plate, as this is smacked to right center field, and back-to-back doubles is going to allow the Rays to get on the board. They answer here with a run in the bottom of the first. It's 3-1 now. Yeah, Darkstroke, they should call up Florial. As Lau gets his 6th double of the year. As this is fouled off by Rosarena, 0-1. Yeah, we've said it before, JJ. The Tropicana Field is the worst. It's terrible AstroTurf. Tropicana Field is the worst stadium in baseball. It's even worse than Oakland. It'd be an 0-2 to a Rosarena. This one up the middle. It's going to dunk in for a base hit. Hicks will come up firing. The throw is up the line. It goes so a Rosarena advances on the throw, and it's 3-2 now. You happy now, JJ? Look at that. We're giving up base hits. It's a close game. As that one misses high, 1-0. No, Tropicana Field is terrible as a whole. The whole stadium is terrible, dude. It's a dump. The catwalk situation is one of the worst things in all of sports. As that's fouled off 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. So Castillo gets out of it, but Tampa Bay answers. And at the end of 1, we got ourselves a bit of an offensive battle here. It's 3-2. Oh, Jakester, that's cool, buddy. I pitch on Hall of Fame, I hit on veteran. Gio Urshela on a 6-game hitting streak, 11 for his last 22. Absolutely clobbering the ball. Average up to 313 now. As that one is smacked to left field and fairly deep. This one is carrying. It's gone! Gio Urshela, a geothermal nuclear blast. His 4th of the series, his 8th of the year. And the Yankees are back up by 2. It's 4-2 New York. Gio gets a hold of one. I didn't think that one was going to get out of here, but it just kept carrying. That was a good pitch, outside slider, but Gio gets the barrel of the bat on the ball and sends it to left field. Goodbye, baseball! And yes, I got that Taco Bell today, Styles, yeah. Old Marlins Park was nice. Yes, as this one by Talkman is smacked towards left center field. Fairly deep. A Rosarena getting on his horse makes the catch in the left center field alley as we look at the Rays defense. Wendell in left, a Rosarena in center, Meadows in right. Brosseau at third, Adames at short, Lau at second, G-Man Choi at first, and Kyle Higashioka behind the plate. Yeah, I was going to eat outside today. Like, that's part of the reason why we're doing this a little earlier, too. I was going to go to my favorite sandwich place, the Carving Board, as that's fouled off 0-1. But there's a fire going on right now here in the valley, and so there's a lot of smoke and a lot of ash in the air, so I decided instead of eating outside, I was just going to get drive-through. Yeah, I saw the Islanders won in overtime, Andrew, yeah. As that swung on and missed 0-2 to LeMahieu. It might be sub-only at this point, Fishy. I think that's what it is. I'm not sure. As DJ inside outs this one the first, Choi makes the catch on the line drive, 2 away. Oh, maybe, yeah, well, because Monkey's got a sub. Aaron Judge, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. Swings at that one, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Archer. Whoa, there goes the bat. Whips it, flies right out of Judge's hands. Hopefully one of the 3 fans here in attendance today are okay. I know the servers are down again in MLB The Show, I know. As Judge swings and misses on a high fastball, strike 3. But Gio Urshela gets a run right back for New York at the end of 1.5. It's 4-2 Yankees. Yeah, after this, I'm gonna finish Resident Evil. I'm almost done with Resident Evil, so. It's G-Man Choi, 6 for his last 30. Average on the 258, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Yeah, I know. The fact that the servers are down again is ridiculous. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I don't play online. And I don't even bother online with this year's version. Like, as that one called just low, 2-0 to Choi. Umpire squeezed him in a little bit, but he's been consistent with that one, that low strike, because that's fouled off 2-1. The 2-1, low, 3-1 to G-Man. Michael Brosseau on deck. Goes around on the low changeup, 3-2. Now slider misses low and inside. It's a walk. So a leadoff walk here. Castillo, who's been one of the Yankees' best starters, really struggling here early. As there's a strike in the inside corner, 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Yeah, I mean, I was doing daily moments for a while and all that other stuff, but I just stopped as he chases one out of the zone. Strike 3, Brosseau down swinging. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 3 strikeouts now for Castillo. 1 away here in the second. Yeah, Farmers, what a win for the Wild. Cam Talbot, former New York Ranger, absolutely dominant in net as Kyle Higashioka takes a strike, 0-1. Yeah, I know, JJ. Oh, well, no more duels. As that one misses just low, 1-1. As now this is fouled off the plate, 1-2. That's outside, 2-2. Now swing and a miss on the low slider, strike 3. 2 away again. Castillo starting to get that breaking pitch working. As Joey Wendell 0 for 1 float to right in his first at-bat. As this one is skied to fairly deep center field, but should be playable. Hicks is there, settles under it, and despite the leadoff walk, the Rays do not score. We go top 3, Yankees still up 4-2. Yeah, JJ, well, we didn't replace it. Honestly, I'm this close to getting rid of the point system altogether. Because I've had so many people spamming stuff lately that I'm just this close to getting rid of it altogether. So, yeah, Farmers, it was an absolutely phenomenal game. If you like defense and goaltending, Fleury and Talbot put on a show as Didi smacks one to fairly deep left field. This one's got a chance. Goodbye, baseball. It's an Oppo bomb for Glorious Gregorius, his 9th of the year. And the Yankees are back up by 3. It's 5-2 New York. Didi Grumorius and Gio Urshela have absolutely been clobbering the ball this whole series down in Tampa. And Didi gets a hold of another one, goes opposite field. A hanging backdoor slider from Archer. And just like that, 381 feet, it's 5-2 Yankees. I did not like that emote, Farmers, at all. As Luke Voigt won from with a double, fouls off an inside fastball, 0-1. As that's outside, 1-1. JC, no, Farmers, he came back last week, actually. As Luke fouls off a slider, 1-2. Thank you, Alex, much appreciated. JC, I'm all right. I'm playing to my strengths. I have the difficulty just where I like it. Yeah, I know, Angry Monkey. It's ridiculous. I don't think we play Boston until the end of June or something. As this is fouled off by Voigt, still alive, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 again to Luke. That misses high and outside, 2-2. Actually, Styles, I said at the beginning of the broadcast, actually, I'm going on vacation next week. Going back east for 2 weeks to visit the family. So I might do a stream here or there, but for 2 weeks, you probably won't hear or see from me starting Wednesday. This coming Wednesday will probably be the last stream for at least a week. I mean, we'll see, Money Dude. We'll see. The 2-2 again to Voigt. This one hammered to right center field and fairly deep. Meadows going back. Reaches up and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Oh, gosh, Farmers, that is heartbreaking, man. That is absolutely heartbreaking. As that brings up Aaron Hicks now, 0 for 1 with a fly out in his first at-bat. Maybe. You might be right, Monkey. You might be right as that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Well, Farmers, Monkey, happy early B-Days. We'll be back by then, but that is bounced up the middle now. Adama's there, flips the first, high throw, good stretch by Choi. 2 away here in the third. That's great, Styles. I do not have much of anything planned aside from going back east for 2 weeks. So, as JT Realmuto 1 for 1 with a double. Takes one inside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to JT. Swinging and missing an inside changeup, 1-1. What stuff do you got coming up, Styles? What stuff you got coming up? Is that misses high? 2-1. Oh, there you go, monkey. Yeah, there you go. All these half days. I get you now. The 2-1 inside, 3-1 to Real Muto. Adam Frazier on deck. It'll be a 3-1 to JT. Swing and a miss on what would have been ball 4. 3-2. Chase the high heater. So it'll be a 3-2 now. Inside outs, this one foul. Still 3-2. That was only really the second strike of the at-bat that he threw. Traces a changeup, strike 3. Real Muto down swinging. Oh, what could have been. But either way, the Yankees get another run back. Didi Grumorius with a solo home run. The end of 2.5. The Yankees are back up by 3. Leading things off is Yandy Diaz, the Yandy Man. As this one is poked on the first baseline, Voit is there. Will take it himself. 1 away here in the 3rd. That's Castillo looking for his 7th win. Austin Meadows 1-for-1 with a double. Run scored, his first hit of the series. Takes one just outside, 1-0. No, for sure, Fishy. I'll definitely give you a call when we're done. Much appreciated, dude. Thanks for stopping by, man. That misses outside, 2-0. Nice, Styles. That sounds great. Oh, for football season, JJ? Dabbers! That misses inside. It's a 3-0. Brendan Lau on deck. As a 4-pitch leadoff walk to Meadows. Castillo all over the place. That brings up Brandon Lau, who doubled in his first at-bat. Came around to score, and also drove in that first run for the Rays, so he's 1-for-1. Takes a strike right down Broadway, 0-1. Yeah, we'll see. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do Madden this year. As that swung on and missed, 0-2 to Lau. Strike 3 at the knees. Lau down looking. 5th K for Castillo. That brings up Randy Arozarena. He's 1-for-1 with an RBI single. Takes a strike in the inside, 0-1. The best home run call? I don't know. Is that me, Styles? Is that's fouled off to the right side? 0-2 to Arozarena. That's outside. 1-2. I mean, I don't listen to enough Mets games to know for sure. I mean, every time I listen, I actually watched the Mets Rays yesterday, and that was a terrible game. And also, that was a terrible broadcast. Honestly, the TV broadcast was terrible. Like, if you're a Mets fan, I would be disgusted to hear those guys on TV every night. Like, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Castillo comes back to strike out the next 2 after a walk, a 1-out walk. We go top 4. It's 5-2 Yankees. No, it's true. I watched the whole Mets Rays game yesterday, and that was, I mean, like, look, the Yankee broadcast isn't much better. I actually like Ken Singleton a lot. I'm really glad that he got to come back into the booth for this series against Baltimore, because I think Michael Kay is terribly overrated. The Yankee broadcast yesterday wasn't much better, but the Mets broadcast, that's horror. It was horrible. It's difficult. It's difficult to listen to Keith Hernandez and Cohen, all those other guys. That's rolled to the right side and through for a base hit. No, they don't, Styles. They really don't. I swear, there was 30 seconds of dead silence in yesterday's broadcast. It was terrible. It was terrible listening to those guys. They kept saying things that were wrong. They had all these facts wrong. Keith Hernandez sounds like he's senile. As Gio Urshela 1-for-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1, fouled back out of play, 0-2. I mean, look, it's just the truth. Again, I don't ever really listen to the Mets games that often, but I watched yesterday, and wow, it was painful. It was genuinely painful to listen to those guys, as that's inside 1 and 2. Yeah, Dennis Eckersley is good when he's not being, like, old and racist. And that's the problem, is like a lot of these guys from the 80s and 90s, like, who played baseball in the 80s shouldn't be in the broadcast booth anymore. The game has passed them by. Maybe Styles, as this one is smacked towards right center field. That'll be a base hit. Frazier will round second. They're going to wave him home now. Here's he rounds third. Gio pulls into a double. There will be no relay. It's an RBI double for Gio Urshela, and the Yankees are now up 6-2. Maybe Styles. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, it was also tough to just watch yesterday, just how bad a game it was. I mean, the shift, that game got away from the Mets because they kept putting the shift on. They pulled everybody in, moving everybody around. Poor Lindor was out of position for every play, as this is going to be dropped in left field. Gio stayed at second. A tough play for Wendell to try and make a dive on a low sinking line drive. So Gio stays put at second. Talkman should get a single. I never said that, JJ. I never said that. Honestly, I think both those booths are terrible. I think Kay is overrated. I think Cohen's overrated. I think Keith Hernandez is awful. Like I said, I like Ken Singleton, but he only does the games for the Yankees when they play the Orioles. As that does it for Chris Archer. Michael Wacha coming in now. Archer goes 3+ innings. The runners are on base. His responsibility is DJ LeMahieu 0 for 2. As that misses outside 1-0. Yeah, I don't agree. I don't think the Mets booth is the best. And yes, Matt Vasgersian is way overrated, Angry Monkey. I can't stand the ESPN booth either. Maybe Styles. I don't watch enough Mets games to know. But all I know is that whenever I watch the Mets games, I can't stand them. I honestly can't. As this one is laced towards right center field, that'll be a base hit. It's one hop against the wall. They're going to wave Talkman home. Here's the relay. It's a 2 RBI double for DJ LeMahieu, and it's 8-2 New York. As Aaron Judge now 1 for 2, smacks one to right. This one fairly deep. Meadows, it's over his head. It's off the top of the wall. DJ goes to third. It looked like it might have been caught, and it just kept on carrying. So Judge has a long single. And that'll bring up Didi Grumorius now. Still nobody out. I mean, maybe, JJ, maybe it's just the bad timing. Like I said, I watch maybe like 4 Mets games a year, because they're not my team. No, that is true. Vasgersian is just that dull in real life as he is in the video game. Styles, that would be fantastic. I would love that. As Didi fouls one off, 1-2. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, strike 3. Big K there for the Rays, as Luke Voit 1 for 2 with a double, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. As that misses low and outside, 0-1. You gotta remember, even when the Yankees play the Mets, I'm watching the Yankee broadcast. I'm not watching the Met one. As Voit fouls off a fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 to Luke. Smack to right, but that's going to slice foul. Still 0-2. Why should we put Joe Biden in the booth? That makes no sense. You want to talk about somebody old and tired and boring. That's fouled off, still 0-2. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know about Joe Biden's broadcast play-by-play. I mean, as Voit chases a curveball, strike 3. Wacha fighting back here in the 4th. Random person that came to your head. Fair enough. Hicks 1 for his last 11. 0 for 2 tonight. Fouls this off at the plate. 0-1. So Yankees could have had more this inning, but couple of big strikeouts from Waka. Now trying to get out of it as that misses just outside to the umpire. 1-1. As this one's popped up. Shallow center field. Rosarena there. He makes the catch in left center for the final out of the inning. But the Yankees score 3 more. We go bottom 4. Yankees up 8-2. Yeah, no, that's... I actually like Smoltz as a broadcaster, but when you do that with Chipper, that's not good. Like... And Smoltz can be a bit much. When Smoltz... I'll say this. When Smoltz is doing pitching and analysis, Smoltz is good. When Smoltz is talking about his playing days and everything that they did with the Braves, then it's too much. As this is chopped to third, Gio there will field, fire to first, in time, 1 away. So I can imagine that having Chipper there, it'd be absolutely unbearable. Might have been Fox, because Smoltz does a lot for Fox. G-Man Choi, he walked in his first at-bat. This is chopped to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu there. Fields fires the first in time, 2 away. You're going to get, well, if there's a lot of home runs tonight, Monkey, you're going to get a lot of Santa Maria! Santa Maria! Santa Maria! That's what you're going to get from Vasgersian. As there's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Well, I think I even do it better than he does. That's an outside strike, 0-2. Low and in the dirt, 1-2. Swing and a miss on a low slider, strike 3. Castillo has an easy 1-2-3-4. We go top 5. Yankees up 8-2. He can have a lot of energy, Darkstroke, at times. See, that's funny because I think a lot of broadcasters root against the Yankees, Monkey, as JT Realmuto 1 for 2 with a double and a strikeout. Carl, I did not like it. Oh, that could be a lot of homers. Yes, Realmuto wraps one to left field. This will be caught by Wendell on the fly. 1 away. As Archer's final line, 2 Ks, 8 runs, 9 hits, only 3 innings pitched. Adam Frazier now 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 3 homers, 13 RBIs on the year. The first pitch from Waka. Swing and a miss on a big curveball there. 0-1. Now this one chopped to third. Brosseau is there. Fires the first. In time. 2 away. Now bring up Gio Urshela, who's 2 for 2 with a solo home run and an RBI double. 4 home runs, 8 RBIs this series. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it either, Benelli. As Gio skies one to left center. Medium depth, playable. Wendell makes the catch for the final out of the inning. We go bottom 5 as Waka has a 1-2-3-5. Yankees up by 6. Oh, different account? Oh, gotcha. Well, welcome either way. As Kyle Higashioka, 0 for 1 with a strikeout, swings to a fastball there, 0-1. Now fouls off a changeup, 0-2. Oh, well, there you go. Styles Benelli, got it. As now this backdoor slider's hammered down the left field line. If it's fair, it's trouble. It's just foul. That's outside one. I will say that I agree, Carl. Vasgersian is definitely better than Joe Buck. Yes, the Rangers finally fired Quinn Nick. Thank goodness. That needed to happen a while. That needed to happen a year ago, honestly, but better late than never. His backdoor sliders looked at. Froze Higashioka. 8 Ks for Castillo, who settled down after the first couple of innings nicely. As Joey Wendell chops this one to short. Didi Grumorius is there. He'll fire to first. 2 away here in the 5th. Oh, there you go. All right. You shouldn't put your real name out there, by the way. As this one is chopped on the right side, but Voit is there, fields it nicely, takes some stealth to the final out of the inning. We go top 6. Yankees still up by 6, 8-2. Yeah, you might want to. I don't know if you can delete that comment. Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Mike. Yeah, Mike Talkman 1 for 2 with a single, swings and misses on a fastball there. 0-1. All right, if you're all right with it, then as this one is hammered to right center field, fairly deep. Rosarena going back, still back. Makes the catch in front of the Nike sign on the warning track. That had to have gone 400 feet, but the ballpark just held it. Not the most, for some reason, the ball's really carrying here in a dome in Tampa. Not a very efficient route, but made the catch all the same. Yeah, it's just for safety. As LeMahieu fouls off a fastball, 0-1. DJ 1 for 3 with a 2 RBI double. Yeah, everybody in here is cool. And that misses inside, 1-1. It would have been close, Darkstroke. It would have been close as this is popped out, fouled in the right field line. Remember, Yankee Stadium, the straightaway center, is actually deeper than here in Tampa. Actually, it's just, remember, the Yankee Stadium, that misses high, 2-2. It's really just the foul poles, right? Yankee Stadium is in at the foul poles more than most stadiums. But the gaps and deep center is actually deeper than a fair amount of stadiums. As it'll be a 2-2 again to DJ. This one rolled over to short. Adama's there. Fires the first in time for the second out of the inning. Like, obviously, like, the poles in Tampa are 10 feet deeper than at Yankee Stadium, but the alleys are like 15 feet deeper at Yankee Stadium, and center field is 4 feet deeper. All right, sounds good, Styles. As Aaron Judge now 2 for 3 with a double, with a couple of singles. Swings over the top of a cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 to Judge. Fouled off and out of play, 0-2. The 0-2 to Aaron is inside, 1-2, as he lays off the changeup. Waka, cutter, changeup, curveball, fastball. Starting to get gassed. Tampa Bay trying to get him through this inning. As that misses high, 2-2. The 2-2 to Judge. Popped up foul. Gonna be close, going towards the seats. Choi reaches over, makes the grab in the first row for the final out of the inning. We go bottom 6. Yankees still up by 6. Nice play by Choi there to end the inning. Leading off is Austin Meadows. He's 1 for 1 with a double and a walk. One of the few guys not being able to be solved by Castillo today as he fouls that one off, 0-1. As this one is hammered to right, fairly deep, but the park will hold it. Judge in the corner makes the catch for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Brandon Lau. He's 1 for 2 with a double, an RBI, and a run scored. Takes one just a little low, 1-0. This one fouled off to the left side, 1-1. Now a strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Now a backdoor slider misses low, 2-2. This slider now ripped on the right field line, foul, still 2-2. Just got in on the hands enough, and now swings and misses on the changeup. Strike 3, 2 away here in the 6th. 9 Ks for Castillo. That brings up a Rosarena, 1 for 2 with an RBI single. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Now chops this to the left side. Gio Urshela's there. Will fire to first, and it's another 1-2-3 inning for Castillo. We'll go top 7. Yankees up by 6. As that does it for Waka, in comes Brendan McKay, his 23rd appearance of the year. Leading things off is Didi Grumorius. That's also going to do it for Castillo. No reason to push him any harder. Looks like Zach Britton will come in and pitch the 7th. He's starting to warm up. Didi 2 for 3 with a home run. Takes one outside, 1-0. Double barrel action in the Rays pen. Hunter Strickland, who actually just got traded to the Angels, I believe. And Peter Fairbanks. As that one is smacked on the left field line by Didi, slicing foul. 1-1. The 1-1 to Didi is smacked towards left field again because of the shift. This might get down. It's slicing away. Actually, it's off the top of the wall again. It'll be a double for Gregorius. His 3rd hit of the day. His 12th double of the year. Again, the 2nd time today the Yankees have hit the top. Actually, the 3rd time they've hit the top of the wall. Just couldn't get it out of there. I thought that might have been gone. Instead, that'll bring up Luke Voit, who's 1 for 3 with a double. 2 RBI double. And Luke Voit, if it's fair, it's gone. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball. Voigt's 15th of the year. His 2nd hit of the day. His 3rd and 4th RBIs of the day. And just like that, the Yankees are up 10-2. No dark stroke, I guess, because it hit below the yellow line. So, and it technically stayed in the field of play. So, but that one sure was, no doubt about it, from Luke Voit. As that brings up Aaron Hicks. Yeah, that one is exactly. As Hicks fouls off a fastball, 0-1. So Luke Voit now 15 home runs on the year, and Aaron Hicks up the middle. That's a base hit. That'll end his schneid. 2nd hit of the series. Now bring up JT Realmuto now. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Swings and misses on an outside fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to JT, swing and a miss over a changeup, 0-2. JT actually his hit streak's up to 8 games after that 1st inning double. Now takes one inside, 1-2. Yankees up 10-2. This one, little chopper towards second. Actually, it's going to be caught in the fly. Sorry, I thought it might have been a Baltimore chop. Instead, it's a curveball line to Adames. Caught on the fly, 1 away, as that brings up Adam Frazier. 7 for 12 this series, including a single today. He came around to score on a LeMahieu double. First pitch to Adam Frazier. This one smacked to left. This will dunk in for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there, lefty versus lefty. Frazier goes opposite field. And that's it for McKay. He only gets a single out as Peter Fairbanks now comes on for his 19th appearance of the year to face Gio Urshela, who's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. Fastball, slider, sinker pitcher is Fairbanks. Rays would love a ground ball right here, but okay speed in the base paths for the Yankees. As Gio chases a slider, 0-2. The 0-2 to Gio. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Gio chases the high heater, strike 3. 2 away here in the 7th. That brings up Mike Tauchman, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. 1 homer, 3 RBIs in limited play this year. Starting to compete with Clint Frazier, though, for playing time, as Frazier's only hitting .242. Tauchman swings and misses on a fastball there, 0-1. Got to play that hot hand. And right now it is not Clint Frazier, as that is outside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Talkman. Swing and a miss on a fastball there. 1-2. I'm thinking about it, Darkstroke. I'm thinking about it. As Talkman checks his swing, did he go? Yes, says the third base umpire. So we're going bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees score 2 more. They're up 10-2. As, oh no, the game is frozen. Oh, it almost froze. Wow. That was weird. Zach Britton coming on now for his 9th appearance of the year. Swings and a miss there. Willie Adames on the sinker. 0-1. Now a fastball inside. 1-1. Now fouls off the sinker. 1-2. That was very weird. Talkman was just there talking to himself in tongues or something. As this is fouled back, Adames making Britton work here. Swing and a miss, strike 3 on the knee-high sinker, 1 away. It's good to keep these guys sharp. Haven't had a chance for a lot of work this year. Castillo goes 6 innings, gives up only the 2 runs in the first. As G-Man Choi 0 for 1 with a walk. Fouls off a fastball there, and quickly the count's already 1-1. Now low with the sinker, 2-1. Now chases a slider, 2-2. Fouls off another fastball. Good contact thus far by the Rays, making Britton work in these couple of at-bats. As this one's popped foul, tries to beat the shift. That'll reach the seats. Actually, it won't, but it'll get close. And because nobody was there. It's a foul ball. Now an inside fastball, 3-2. Brosseau on deck. Fouls off another sinker, does Choi. Count still full. Now gets a piece of another slider. And now chases one out of the zone. Strike 3, 2 away here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Mike Brosseau, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. As he smacks one foul, 0-1. Now another foul ball late in the fastball. Quickly 0-2. Now pops the slider foul. Still 0-2. Fouls off another one. And another one. Britton looking for that pitch to put him away. That's not going to do it, as that's another foul ball. Just got a piece of that one to stay alive. Still 0-2 to Brosseau. I believe that's, yes, 8 foul balls this at-bat. Swing and a miss. Got him on the sinker. Pitch number 9. Lucky number 9. So an easy inning relatively. He strikes out the side, does Britton. Throws a lot of pitches. But we go top 8. Yankees still up by 8.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman.
It's like Jonathan Loaizaga getting ready for the 8th. LeMahieu 1 for 4 tonight with an RBI, 2 RBI double. He'll face Peter Fairbanks. Fouls off a high fastball, 0-1. Just a hair late on a 98-mile-an-hour heater. DJ chases a 100-mile-an-hour heater, 0-2. The 0-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away. As Fairbanks continues to just pump heaters by the Yankees. As Darren Judge now, 2 for 4 with a pair of singles and a run scored. Looks to see if he can do something against Fairbanks. The first pitch on its way. Fouled off by Judge, 0-1. Good outside fastball. Judge just got a piece of it. Just missed it, too. It'll be an 0-1 to Aaron. Swinging and missing an inside fastball, 0-2. The 0-2 to Judge. This one smacked back up the middle, and Judge has his third single of the day. An absolute laser beam over the head of Lau because of the shift, and it's a one-out single, and that'll bring up Didi Grumorius. Didi, I think, a triple away. All right, I'm not sure. How many doubles does Didi have? Yeah, Didi, a triple away from the cycle. Smacks this one to second. Instead, it could be two. Lau to Adames on the first. It's a 4-6-3 double play. So Didi doesn't get the cycle. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up 10-2. As Jonathan Loaizaga comes on for his 10th appearance of the year, his second appearance of this series. Leading things off is Kyle Higashioka. He used to throw to him. There's a strike, 0-1.
The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Now Higgy knocks this one foul, 0-2. Now just gets a piece of that outside curveball, still 0-2. Lays off a 1-2. Fastball low, evens the count up at 2 apiece. Now changeup on the outside corner, strike 3. Higgy down looking, 1 away. And that brings up Joey Wendell, who's 0 for 3. Wendell fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Now this one misses just outside according to the umpire, 1-1. Now a high changeup, hammered foul by Wendell, 1-2. Now curveball, chopped to short. Didi is there. He'll fire to first, 2 away here in the 8th. Now bring up Yandy Diaz, the Yandy man. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now chases a fastball, 0-2. Now curveball in the dirt, 1-2, as Diaz smartly lays off. But he can't lay off a second one. Strike 3, 2 away here in the, or excuse me, that retires the side here in the 8th. My apologies. We go bottom or top 9. Yankees up by 8. Luke Voit now 2 for 4 with a 2-run home run and a 2 RBI double. Now leads the Yankees in homers and RBIs. See what he does here against Fairbanks. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Luke. Smack to the right side and through the shift for a base hit. So a leadoff single there for Voit. Nice 3-hit day for Luke. It looks like Loaizaga will stay in the pitch to 9th. No reason to use more pitchers. Hicks 1 for 4 with a single. Will now lead things off, or excuse me, now come up with the man on. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Sorry, folks, a little off today because I'm not used to doing this on a Sunday. As Hicks chases a fastball, 0-2. I think there are scary parts, Darkstroke. I would say, as Hicks fouls this off 0-2, I would say Resident Evil Village is not as scary as Resident Evil 7, but the scary moments in Village are scarier than the scariest moments in 7, if you get what I'm saying. Right? Like, 7 is more scary overall. Village is it's highs and lows, and the scariest moments are super scary in Village, as this is fouled back out of play 1 and 2. Specifically, the dollhouse. I'm not going to get more into it than that. I don't want to spoil things for folks. But if you know what I'm talking about, House Beneviento, as Hicks spoils another fastball 1 and 2, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. House Beneviento. Even another 1-2. This one popped up to shallow left. Long run for Wendell. He'll come in and make the catch, though, for the first out of the inning. Yeah, Village definitely has its moments, Darkstrokes. That brings up JT Realmuto, 1 for 4 with an RBI double. First pitch from Fairbanks is fouled off to the right side. 0-1. Good slider there. JT just a little early. Was ready for it, but just a little early. As now he takes one inside. 1-1. The 1-1 to JT. Smacked on the right field line. Foul. 1-2. He spoils a nice sinker there. And now this one just a little late again in that 97-mile-an-hour heater from Fairbanks. Still 1-2. Good pitch to hit, but tough to catch up to. As it'll be a 1-2 to JT. Fouls another one off. Still 1-2. Now chases one out of the zone. Strike 3. 2 away. Trouble laying off that high fastball today. And that'll bring up Adam Frazier. 2 for 4 with 2 singles and a run scored. The first pitch from Fairbanks. Swing and a miss by Frazier. 0-1. Surprisingly, Adam Frazier hits lefties better than righties. Did not see that stat coming. As he fouls off another fastball. 0-2. Actually a hair early. Voit off of first, and Frazier inside outs one to short. Adames will go the short way, and that'll end the inning. So despite the single, nothing else here in the ninth for the Yankees. Trying to close it out here is Jonathan Loaizaga. Austin Meadows, 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Takes a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Now chases a changeup. 0-2. Curveball in the dirt. 1-2. Now this one lined towards right because of the shift. LeMahieu is there, though, in shallow right to make the catch for the first out of the inning. That brings up Brandon Lau. He doubled, scored a run, also drove one in. Fouls off a fastball. 0-1. Now this one chopped to the right side again because of the shift. DJ is there. Will fire to first and get him by a stride. 2 away. And now Randy Arozarena, last hope for the Rays. He's 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Smacks this to the right side. Gio Urshela is there. Fires the first in time, and the Yankees sweep the Rays and dominate this entire series. Luis Castillo improves to 7-1. The Yankees win. The Yankees win. Loaizaga pitches a couple of nice innings there at the end. Britton got an inning of work in. Home runs abound. Luke Voit had one. Didi Grumorius. Voigt's your player of the game with 3 hits. Gio Urshela had one. Absolutely dominates the Rays pitching. As now the Yankees will head to Baltimore. When do we play Boston? We don't play Boston again until June. For the first time until June. The Yankees outscored them 32-6 that series. So, of course, now we'll save. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke, if only. Be nice for the Yankees to just roll over somebody for once. I thought they were going to do that with Baltimore. But no such luck today. They choked it away today. So next one, Luis Severino versus Matt Harvey. Wow. That's insane. That's a blockbuster deal. Byron Buxton goes to the Phillies, and the Phillies send Andrew McCutchen, Rhys Hoskins, and Adonis Medina to the Twins. What? Wow. That is a blockbuster deal. I think the Twins got the better of that, I think. This is franchise mode, Luke. Yeah. It's going to be a rainy day in Baltimore. Britton, the only pitcher not available today after working a long 7th inning. And you know what? Even with we're gonna give Judge the day off, even with Harvey on the mound, just because well, it looks like he needs it. We're also gonna give Luke Voigt the day off. We're gonna put in Ford. Matt Harvey beat the Yankees earlier this year. LeMahieu, Tauchman. Actually, I like that, actually. Then we're going to put Hicks third. Didi will bat cleanup today. And then Real Muto. Adam Frazier, Gio Urshela, Mike Ford, Clint Frazier. So we're going to do Judge and Voigt will get days off. Because why not? I have Darkstroke. I have played Diamond Dynasty. Not right now because the servers are down again. So, yeah, I like this. I like this here with because we're probably going to start to need start shuffling some guys around. With some guys needing some days off here and there. But, yeah, that'll work for now. And see if Clint Frazier can start to heat up. But, yeah, that's what we'll go with. We'll get some backups in. Judge will get the day off. Voigt will get the day off. In the rain. Harvey making his 8th start of the year, a 2-4 record, a 7 ERA, a 1-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio. But when he's on, he's on. And he was on against the Yankees at Yankee Stadium a few weeks ago. Fastball, slider, curveball, changeup pitcher. LeMahieu hitting an even 300. Smacks this first pitch back up the middle. That's a leadoff single. No, Clint's DHing today. Clint's DHing. Clint's batting 9th. I thought about it, but he's batting 9th. Now Mike Tauchman batting second, hitting .370 with a homer and 3 RBIs. He's struggling, though, Darkstroke, no lie. As Tauchman fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Tauchman 2 for 6 in his career, actually, against Harvey with a double. The 0-1. Smack foul again, 0-2. He's hitting the edges, and that's a good thing if you're an Oriole fan, at least thus far. The 0-2 to Tauchman, fouled off again, still 0-2. Making contact, but not being able to put the ball in play thus far. Infielders in at the corners against Tauchman. As he now just spoils that curveball, 0-2. Bottom just fell out of it, didn't see that coming. The 0-2 to Tauchman. This one back up the middle and through for a base hit. So now Tauchman's 3 for 7 in his career against Harvey. So he continues his hot hitting. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, hitting .315. Started to come out of his slump a bit there at the end of Tampa Bay. That series, hoping they can continue that here against Baltimore. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Still looking for a reason why he's been pressing lately, pushing for career home run number 100. Did not get it in Tampa like he thought he would. As this one is hammered to right field, it's a base hit. They're going to wave LeMahieu home. Here's the throw. It's not in time. It's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks. And the Yankees are up 1-0. 3 straight singles to start things off here in Baltimore. That was a good pitch by Harvey, but Hicks gets the bat head around on it and pulls it into right. And now that brings up Didi Grumorius batting cleanup today, hitting .321 with 9 home runs on the year. The first pitch from Harvey is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Didi 9 homers, 23 RBIs. Good speed on the base paths in Tauchman and Hicks. Okay to good, I would say. As Didi now wraps one to right field, that's a base hit. They were thinking about sending Tauchman, but this one was hit much harder. Actually, he would have scored. as it was a bad throw in. But the bases are now full of Yankees as Didi hits one on an absolute line drive. And now that brings up JT Realmuto. Orioles will trade a double play for a run if that's what it comes down to. Swing and a miss on the curveball, 0-1. JT, 3 homers, 8 RBIs. Now this one, hammered towards left center field and deep, but playable. Hayes will make the catch. Tagging is Talkman, and tagging is, and out at third is Hicks. The run does score. So it's 2-0, but a great throw by Hayes. Guns down Hicks, trying to get to third. Franco tagged him out. I mean, that's the right play to go to third with only 1 out. But now I'm curious, does he? Yes, Realmuto does get the RBI on the sac fly. And now that brings up Adam Frazier with 2 outs and only 1 man on. As that misses low and outside, 1-0. So a big out at third. Instead of runners at the corners with 1 out, it's a man on first with 2 outs. I mean, a good shot there by Realmuto. Get his 9th RBI of the year on the sac fly. That's what you want. Lift the ball. I mean, it was, to me, that was good enough to get Hicks over, but Hayes made a perfect throw. And it had to be perfect to get him. 2-0 now to Adam Frazier as another curveball misses outside. And now Adam Frazier wraps one to right field, fairly deep. It's off the top of the wall. They're going to hold Didi at third as it was played nicely out there and right off the carom. But it's the 6th double of the year for Adam Frazier. Yankee Stadium, that would have been a home run. But here, because of that high wall and right, it hits right off the O and the MLB Now sign. And that brings up Gio Urshela now, one of the Yankees' hottest hitters. .319 batting average. Absolutely killed the Orioles. What's up, 31B? As Gio fouls off a fastball there, 0-1. Gio now up to 8 homers, 20 RBIs. A chance for a couple more here, but he's going to need a base hit. As he smacks this one to left, and this is going to be off the glove. Off the glove of the outfielder and left. Both runs will score. It's an RBI single for Gio Urshela. And the Yankees are up 4-0. It's a Sunday stream, 31B, because making up for Friday, and also because I'm going on vacation later this week. So, Gio Urshela with the 2 RBI base hit. That brings up Mike Ford now, as the Yankees are getting to Harvey here early in Baltimore. The first pitch to Ford, swing and a miss out in front of that changeup, 0-1. Got him out in front. He was ready for it. He saw it coming. I'm just going back east 31B to see the fam. So it's not fully a vacation. As that's fouled back and out of play by Ford, 0-2. Yeah, I'm going back east to see the family because I haven't seen them, obviously, since the pandemic started. So, as Ford up the middle, it's a base hit. And the Yankees have sent every man to the plate now as Clint Frazier will step into the box. Hayes gets it in quickly. Yeah, New Jersey. Yeah, and I heard 31B, but it's good for the Yankees because the Yankees also had a heartbreaking loss today. As Clint Frazier now at the plate hitting .242. So all 9 men have stepped to the box in the first inning at the very least as Frazier chases a fastball 0-1. Yeah, I heard a bloop and a blast. Trout got a bloop and then Ohtani got a blast. Frazier hit 3 home runs, 12 RBIs on the year, .242 average. As his playing time has diminished greatly as he's been ice cold lately. As now chops this up the middle and through. Oh no! Oh, they're sending Gio home. He thought it got through and Urshela is out at the plate. Did not think that was going to be stopped there, but what a play by, I believe that's Galvis. And that is how the first inning ends. We go bottom 1. Yankees up 4-0. And a faster runner actually would have beat that out. As Severino making his 8th start of the year, a 3-2 record, a 1.57 ERA. That should go as a base hit. Yeah, Frazier does get credit for the single. As every Yankee had a hit, except for Realmuto, who had a sac fly, and then 2 Yankees got thrown out on the base paths. That is how the Yankees got their 3 outs, as Jahmai Jones leads things off here. Takes one high from Severino, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a fastball there, 1-1. That's low, 2-1. So Severino gets spotted a 4 spot. Tough play for Urshela on the bunt. Good throw, barehand throw. Got the Speedy Jones for the first out of the inning. As we look at the Oriole lineup, Jones is followed by Hayes, Mancini, Santander in right, Maikel Franco at third, Ryan Mountcastle in left, Pat Valaika is the DH today, Freddie Galvis at short, and Chance Sisco behind the plate. What's up, Sportmaster? No, Xbox Series X. Xbox Series X. Austin Hayes hitting .238 now with a man out. Takes one on the inside. 0-1. The 0-1 smack to the right side. LeMahieu is there from the outfield grass. We'll throw him out with plenty of time. 2 away. That brings up Trey Mancini. .218 average, 3 homers, 16 RBIs. The first pitch from Severino. There's a strike on the inside. 0-1. Now swinging a miss on a changeup. 0-2. Now a good slider. Just a little low as Mancini lays off. 1-2. Now pops the fastball foul. That'll reach the dugout, though. 1-2 still. He just stays alive. Another 1-2 from Severino. Outside, 2-2. Can't get him to chase the slider. So it's a 2-2 pitch. This time he does, though. Goes fishing. Strike 3. So a 1-2-3 inning for Severino. We go top 2. Yankees up 4-0. Here in the rain. Leading things off, much like in the first inning, DJ LeMahieu singled, came around the score. Yankees batted around in the first inning. LeMahieu, first pitch swinging, though, pops it up. Foul ground, Sisco there, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Again, the Yankees only made 1 out that was caught in center field by Hayes, and then 2 outs on the base paths. So you look at the Oriole defense, Mountcastle in left, Hayes in center, Santander in right, Franco at third, Galvis at short, Jones at second, Mancini at first, and Sisco behind the plate. Brings up Mike Tauchman now. He's 1 for 1 with a single, also with a run scored. Chases a curveball, 0-1. It was actually Tauchman's at-bat that really kind of turned the inning around. He fouled off a bunch of 0-2 pitches, and then finally got a single to right. So he chases another curveball there, 0-2, or a single to center. Excuse me, it was a single to center. Hicks had the single to right, who's up next. The 0-2 to Tauchman. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. Harvey settling down here in the second. 2 away. The servers are back on, Darkstroke. Well, there you go. It's too little too late for me, though. I won't get it. I won't get anything for it. So, Aaron Hicks now 1 for 1 with a single. Takes one high and outside. 1-0. The 1-0 to Aaron. Just catches the inside part of the plate. 1-1. Now swings through a fastball there. 1-2. Just a little late. Wind carrying to right field tonight. As it'll be a 1-2 to Hicks. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Strike 3. So after a terrible first inning, Harvey bounces back to strike out a pair and dominate the Yankees in the second. We go bottom 2. Still 4-0 New York. Santander hitting .294. Fouls one back and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch, just a bit outside, 1-1. Now an inside fastball hits the edge, 1-2. Now a low slider fouled off at the plate, still 1-2. Fastball inside corner, strike 3, Santander down looking. Second K of the day, and that brings up Franco now. 7 for his last 15. On an absolute tear to get the average back up to 242, 3 homers, 10 RBIs. Takes one just inside, 1-0. The 1-0, hammered to left. That will dunk in for a base hit in front of Adam Frazier. I believe that's Frazier out and left. Not Clint. That's right, because Talkman's in right. That makes, yeah. Because Judge has the day off. Ryan Mountcastle now 209. No homers, 1 RBI. Takes one high and inside, 1-0. Sevy, little trouble spotting that fastball so far. Oh, and that one was a good one, but the umpire doesn't give it to him. 2-0. 3-0 as the changeup misses now. Valaika, the DH, on deck. There's a strike right down Broadway. Now 3-1. Now fouls off a changeup, does Mountcastle. 3-2. The runner not going. The slider hit to second. LeMahieu to short for 1. Didi on the first. It's a 4-6-3 double play. Big ol' rally killer there. Any hope for the Orioles this inning goes by the wayside as DJ flips it to Didi on the first, and it's an easy inning again for Severino. We go top 3. Yankees up 4-0. Didi Grumorius 1 for 1 with a single now, leading things off here in the top of the third. Smacks this one to right center field. This will be another base hit for Gregorius. So Didi leads off the third with a single. That'll bring up JT Realmuto, who had himself a sac fly with the bases loaded. Hitting .291, 3 homers, 9 RBIs. Fouls off this first pitch, a hanging slider. It'll reach the seats, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Harvey. Smacked down the right field line again, but it'll also slice foul. A souvenir for a fan in the first row, 0-2. The 0-2 to JT. Smack towards right field. This one will stay fair and dunk in front of Santander for a base hit. So back-to-back singles to get started here in the third for the Yankees as Realmuto goes opposite field. And that'll bring up Adam Frazier, who's 1 for 1 with a double. The first pitch from Harvey. It's smacked foul, just a hair late in that fastball, 0-1. Or a hair early, excuse me, a little out in front. Just missed it. The 0-1 to Frazier. This one, goodbye baseball! It's almost out of the ballpark. Oh, Frazier's 4th of the year. 399 feet, 101 miles an hour off the bat. No doubt about it. And that is a backbreaker as the Yankees bust this one wide open. It's 7-0 New York. A bloop, and a blast. A 3-run bomb. And just like that, the Yankees are up 7-0 here in Camden Yards. Adam Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Downtown, that is. Oh, what a shot. And that does it for Matt Harvey. 2 innings pitched, 7 runs, and in comes Wade LeBlanc. Gio Urshela now up. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch swinging, popped it up. For Galvis in shallow center. Makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Adam Frazier is red hot right now. Darkstroke, you are correct. And now Mike Ford up at the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a single. First pitch from LeBlanc is smacked towards left field, but that'll slice foul. 0-1. Santander actually almost got there to make the catch. LeBlanc, fastball, cutter, curve, changeup. Ford pulled on the foul line, right field foul line. Swing and a miss there, 0-2. But Santander almost got there because they're playing him to pull, remember. The 0-2 to Ford. Inside, 1-2. LeBlanc pitches a lot for the Orioles, so he's not at full strength. But going to try and probably get through to the 5th for them as Ford spoils another one. Still 1-2. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. Cisco blocks it. Will throw to first to complete the play. 2 away. And that'll bring up Clint Frazier, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Starting to come out of that slump a bit. If you want to be optimistic, he's 2 for his last 2 with 2 singles. Swings on a changeup there, out in front, 0-1. It was a good pitch to hit, but because Wade took so much off of it, well out in front of it was Clint. The 0-1. Now swinging a miss, another changeup out in front, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 pitch, fouls it off, staying alive. Clint just got a piece of it. The bottom of the lineup is the law firm of Frazier, Ford, and Frazier. As that misses high, 1-2. Actually, Urshela's in there too, but that's actually not a bad bottom of the lineup. The 1-2 to Clint. Fouls off another changeup, staying alive. LeBlanc uses movement, changes speeds a lot. As this is smacked to the right side, glove there by Mancini. He'll take it himself for the final out of the inning. But the Yankees score 3 more. Adam Frazier, playing left field tonight, gets his 4th home run of the year. At the end of 2.5, it's 7-0 New York. Oh no, it's Heidi Watney, no! Leading things off is the DH, Pat Valaika.
Leading off for the Orioles, the designated
Hammers this one foul, 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. Now this one fouled back out of play, 1-2. The 1-2 to Severino, outside, or from Severino, it's going to be 2-2 now to Valaika. The 2-2 pitch. Chases the slider, strike 3, 1 away. As now Freddie Galvis hitting 274 is up. Chops this up the middle because of the shift. Didi's there behind second. Throws the first in time, 2 away. Now Chance Cisco, 1 homer, 9 RBIs, a 235 average. Up with 2 outs. And smacks this up the middle again because of the shift. Didi's there. Fires the first and an easy 1-2-3 third for Severino. We go top 4. Yankees still up 7-0. DJ LeMahieu 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and a pop out to the catcher. Now up at the plate, hitting .303 with 7 homers and 22 RBIs. The first pitch from LeBlanc, who's still out there as he finished the 3rd for Harvey. Fouls this off, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Outside, 1-1. The 1-1 here in the rain. DJ fouls it off, 1-2. They play DJ basically straight up. It'll be a 1-2 pitch. Just missed that changeup. Fouls it off to the right side. Still 1-2. Not a lot of breaking pitches thus far from Wade. As I say that, he gets another changeup. Rolls it over to the left side. Galvis there. Fires the first in time. 1 away. So Harvey only goes 2 innings, gives up 7 runs, had a couple strikeouts. As Mike Tauchman, 1 for 2 with a single and a run score. A single, strikeout, and a run scored. Actually hits lefties pretty well for a lefty. Pops it up, though. First pitch swinging, jammed with a fastball. Cisco makes the basket catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And that brings up Aaron Hicks now 1 for 2 with an RBI single. His 27th RBI of the year. First pitch to Aaron. Chases a high fastball, 0-1. Travis Lakin Sr. warming in the pen. He'll come on for maybe the 5th. As now Hicks takes one inside, avoids the cutter, 1-1. Lays off of it, I should say. Ball's also carrying the right field today. That's part of the reason why maybe that Frazier home run got out of here, but swing and a miss there by Hicks, 1-2. But the Yankees have hit the ball hard all day long against Harvey. Now a 1-2, smacked on the right field line, but that will just slice foul. Nice play by the ball boy. Give it up for the ball boy. It'll be a 1-2 now to Aaron. Smack to the right side again, foul. Still 1-2. The 1-2 again to Aaron. This time pokes to the right side again, but this time Jones is there. Will field, fire to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning again for LeBlanc. We go bottom 4. Yankees up 7-0. Jones now leading things off again. Fouls this back and out of play. 0-1. Lays off the low changeup. 1-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball. 1-2. Now slider fouled off. 1-2. This one smacked on the right side. 1-2. So that one poked to the right side, foul. 1-2. This is chopped foul. 1-2. Kyle calling a big bomb. Isaiah, happy Sunday. How's it going, buddy? Sorry, getting some texts from work because that misses inside. 2-2. 8 pitches this at bat to lead off the 4th. This one back up the middle, and Jones wins the battle. So Hicks will field and fire it back in. Pitching on Hall of Fame, hitting on veteran.
Now batting, center fielder, Austin.
Austin Hayes now, he's 0 for 1. Takes a changeup, 0-1. Check on Jones over at first. So, sorry about that, guys. Text from work. Mr. No Days Off over here as that misses outside. 1-1. Now a fastball low. 2-1. Oh, it's her birthday on Tuesday, Isaiah? Well, happy birthday. Is this one pulled foul? 2-2. Now a changeup sails outside. 3-2. Mancini on deck. It's the first time Severino's really labored all day today as this is pushed to the second to the right side. LeMahieu to Didi on the first. It's a 4-6-3 double play. So each time Severino's given up a hit today, he's gotten a ground ball double play to DJ LeMahieu. And just like that, the rally, any hope of a rally, goes by the wayside potentially. As now 2 outs here in the 4th. Mancini at the plate takes one high and inside. 1-0. As that misses low and outside. 2-0. We'll see, Kyle. We'll see. Is this one smacked on the right field line? Just foul. 2-1. Had it lined up right, but just a hair late in the 95-mile-an-hour heater from Severino. As now this one grounded to the left side. Gio there with the good stab. Throw to first in time to retire the side. We go top 5. Yankees still up 7-0 here in the rain. It's Didi Grumorius. Glorious Gregorius with a pair of singles today now up at the plate. What's up, Hoop State? How's it going? The first pitch to Didi is chopped in front of the plate. LeBlanc will field, fire to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Now JT Realmuto, 1 for 1 with a sac fly, a single, an RBI, a run scored. Having himself a nice night thus far. The first pitch from LeBlanc. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-1. All right, Kyle, we'll see what happens. Oh, congratulations, Hoop. That's fantastic. Congrats on the new gig. As this one to fairly deep center field. Hayes going back, still back at the track, makes the catch. Oh, just missing his 4th homer of the year was Realmuto. Instead of Hayes makes the catch, and that brings up Adam Frazier now, who's homered, doubled, driven in 3. And Kyle, you were close. It's more right center than left center, but almost. As Adam Frazier now smacks this one to right field. That's a base hit. So Frazier now 3 for 3, a triple away from the cycle. You know he's going to get at least one more at bat. That brings up Gio Urshela now. 1 for 2 with a single. Is also popped out. Frazier off of first. Gio back up the middle and through for a base hit. Frazier will stop at second as Hayes has a pretty decent arm in center. And that'll bring up Mike Ford now, who's 1 for 2. He grounded out in his last at-bat. Or he struck out, I believe. He also singled in his first at-bat as he fouls off an inside fastball, 0-1. We'll see what happens, Kyler. We'll see what happens as this one skied to center. Deep but playable. Hayes settles under it and makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So now the heart of the Oriole lineup coming up in the 5th as the Yankees are still up 7-0. Anthony Santander leads things off. He's 0 for 1, playing right field tonight. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1, a little low with the changeup, 1-1. And now this one hit to the right side and through the shift for a base hit. So a leadoff single here in the 5th as he rockets one between Didi and LeMahieu. And that brings up Franco now, who's 1 for 1 with a single. He's been red hot lately, 8 for his last 16. As he pops this foul and out of play, 0-1. Kyler calls a fly ball to center. Swing and a miss on a changeup, though, 0-2. The 0-2 to Franco. Backdoor slider popped foul. Still 0-2. Lays off of that one. 1-2. Another foul ball from Franco. Still, yeah, finally got some run support for Severino today, Darkstroke. As this one knocked foul. Still 1-2. Now a changeup, chopped to Didi. He'll flip to DJ for 1. On the first, in time. LeMahieu got taken out at second base, but he finishes the play to get another double play for Severino. 2 away here in the 5th, and that brings up Mountcastle. Who pops it up. First pitch swinging, fairly deep left field. Long run for Frazier, but he makes the catch and foul ground for the final out of the inning. We go top 6. The Yankees are still up 7-0. Clint Frazier now leading things off. 31-6 now, Kyler. We've kind of been rolling. As swing and a miss there on a fastball, 0-1 to Clint. As Clint skies one to center. Fairly deep, but playable. Hayes comes in, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. Brings up DJ LeMahieu now, 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. The first pitch to DJ, swinging and missing an outside changeup, 0-1. Kyler calling for a double. DJ chases a changeup, 0-2. Well out in front of these pitches. LeMahieu been a little rough lately at the plate. Not terrible, but not bad either. Is this one smacked to right center field, fairly deep. It is over the head of Hayes. And that's going to be one hop against the wall, and Kyler called it. It's a one-out double for DJ LeMahieu. His 6th double of the year. And that'll bring up now Mike Tauchman, who's 1 for 3 with a base hit. First pitch from LeBlanc is inside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Tauchman, swing and a miss on a fastball, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1. Smacked back up the middle. Good play by Galvis. One hop, throw to first in time. 2 away as DJ goes to third. I'll bring up Aaron Hicks now, 1 for 3 with an RBI single. First pitch from LeBlanc is smacked foul, 0-1. Just out in front of that changeup. Good pitch to hit. That's what happens when you're changing speeds like LeBlanc, as this misses inside, 1-1. One of his few curveballs he's thrown today. Likely his last inning of work. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Fouled off, still now 1-2, I should say. Just a hair late on that inside fastball. It'll be a 1-2 to Aaron. Smacked foul again, still 1-2. As LeBlanc trying to nibble at the corners. LeMahieu off a third. Yankees up 7-0 as Hicks pops it up foul. This will reach the seats. Still 1-2. LeBlanc's 45th pitch in relief on its way. A little blooper back up the middle. Tough play for Galvis. Charges, fires the first. Got him. As Hicks was jammed, we go bottom 6. Yankees still up 7-0. As Pat Valaika now up the plate. He's 0 for 1. Takes a strike on the inside. 0-1. This is hammered down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It is off the fair pole. Goodbye, baseball. Valaika's 7th of the year. The Orioles are on the board. And just like that, it's 7-1 now. You know what? That makes a lot of sense, Darkstroke. They've really not been able to sweep anybody all year long, and that is not good. Because, I mean, honestly, even if they're 3-3, they're basically tied with Boston. And they should have swept Baltimore today. They should have, as that misses low, 1-0 to Galvis. Not sweeping Tampa Bay, I understand. They should have swept Baltimore today. Not with the lead they had. Anyway, it'll be a 1-1 to Galvis. This one hammered foul, 1-2. Popped foul and out of play. Still 1-2 to Galvis. Now a slider low, 2-2. Now this one chopped to the left side and through for a base hit. Kind of half right, Kyler. It was towards third. That was Gio Urshela because of the shift, but it just gets through for a base hit. So the Orioles starting to get to Severino here, at least the bottom of the lineup, as Cisco takes a strike at the belt. 0-1. Yeah, no, exactly, Darkstroke. Exactly. They should have swept today. As now this one popped up the shallow left. This is going to dunk in front of Frazier for a base hit. So back-to-back singles here after the home run. Severino starting to get knocked around a bit as Jones now 1 for 2 with the singles up at the plate. Swings through a fastball, 0-1. Severino starting to get a little gassed. That outside, 1-1. Yeah, maybe Darkstroke. That's outside, 2-1. Now they call that a ball. 3-1. Hayes on deck. Now this one fouled off to the right side. 3-2. Now a slider smacked to right center field. It's going to be getting away from Hicks, and it's one hop against the wall. 1 run will score. They will hold the runner at third, but it's an RBI double, and it's 7-2 here now in the 6th as Jones gets his 7th double of the year, and that is going to do it. We're going to start getting the pen up. Let's see. Justin Wilson starts warming for the Yankees. As Austin Hayes 0 for 2. Yankees will trade runs for outs at this point. There's, called a ball. 1-0. Severino getting squeezed now. As this one, little broken bat blooper. Caught by Severino for the first out of the inning. That brings up Mancini now, who's 0 for 2. That's a huge out for Sevy. As this is hammered foul, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. And now this one to deep center field. Hicks going back, still back at the track. It's gone! A 3-run bomb for Trey Mancini. I thought Hicks might actually got that one. And just like that, the Yankees are only up 7-5 as Severino getting rocked here in the 6th. And that is going to do it. Severino's going to get yanked after 5 1/3. And in comes Justin Wilson. Wilson's 10th appearance of the year. Santander gets turned around to the right side of the plate. He's 1 for 2 with a single today. Severino was just going along super smooth, then gives up the home run, and then hit, then double, and here might be another one. This one to deep left field, going back, still back at the track, and Adam Frazier makes the catch! Adam Frazier climbs the wall and robs Santander of a home run! Frazier, oh, goodness gracious, keeps this a 2-run game as Adam Frazier, full extension, makes highway robbery in left center field. Oh, what a play by Frazier. Frazier might be trying to earn a gold glove in left field. What a play. A 3-run bomb tonight. He's made some diving plays, and now that one. As this one popped up to right, Talkman is there, turned around a bit, settles under it, and makes the catch to end the inning. Adam Frazier climbs the wall and keeps this a 2-run game as we go top 7. Tanner Scott now in for Baltimore, his 20th appearance of the year. He'll face Didi Grumorius. As Darren O'Day will now warm for the Yankees to pitch the 7th. Scott, fastball slider pitcher. Not much else in his repertoire. As Didi skies one foul, 0-1. Easily Severino's worst game of the year. As Didi smacks this on the left field line. That's a base hit as he beats the shift. He's rounding first. He's digging for 2. It's a leadoff double for Didi as the Yankees look to get some runs right back. His 13th double of the year here in the top of the 7th. As now that brings up JT Realmuto. Realmuto chops this to the right side. That is knocked down nicely by Jones. Didi will go to third. The Yankees might play a little small ball here. So 1 out, runner at third. And that brings up Adam Frazier, a homer, a double, a single, a triple away from the cycle. As the Orioles bring the infield in, trying to cut the run down at third. The first pitch from Scott, smacked foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Adam Frazier. Swing and a miss on a slider, 0-2. Trying to stay away from him. Don't let him pull anything. The 0-2. Way outside, 1-2. Good job by Cisco to get that slider. Didi at third, Yankees up by 2, top 7. Another outside slider, 2-2 to Adam Frazier. The 2-2. Just a hair late on that 97-mile-an-hour heater. Scott really dialed it up on that one. Still 2-2. Now inside 3-2. Gio Urshela, Yankees' hottest hitter, on deck. Well, aside maybe from Frazier. It'll be a 3-2 pitch. Came right at him. Spoils it, though. Yeah, I don't need Corey Seager. I have Didi Grumorius. The 3-2 once again. Again, another foul ball. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat as Frazier making Scott work. Another fastball, another foul ball. Still 3-2. Trying to hit the outer belt-high part of the zone. As this one, again, 98 on the gun. Frazier spoils it. 10-pitch at-bat for Adam Frazier. Another foul ball. Scott not giving in, and neither is Frazier. Maybe, Kyler, maybe. As that's low called ball 4. That was as borderline as it gets. Frazier draws the walk, and that brings up Gio Urshela. If you're the Orioles, the only good thing about that is that it sets up the double play now. But Gio 2 for 3 with a pair of singles. Checks his swing inside 1-0. Very good at-bat from Frazier. It'll be a 1-0 to Gio. Fouled back and out of play. 1-1. Trying to jam him now. Trying to get him to hit something to the left side of the infield is Scott. It'll be a 1-1 to Gio. Outside, 2-1. A slider that would not slide. Tried to go backdoor. What position? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. As Gio chops this foul, 2-2. I mean, I've already kind of fixed a lot of the bad positions, Kyler. I got JT Realmuto at catcher. Got Adam Frazier in left. As Gio smacks this to the right side, it's a base hit. Didi will walk home. Frazier goes to second. And Gio delivers his 3rd single of the day. It's 8-5 Yankees. That'll do it for Tanner Scott. In comes Travis Lakin Sr. He will face Mike Ford. The first pitch from Lakins is hammered on the right field line. Foul, 0-1. Usually Luke Voigt, Kyler, but today he's got a day off because I got Mike Ford in. Cutter, fastball, curveball, changeup pitcher. Voigt out in front of that heater. After seeing 98 from Scott, 92 from Lakins is a lot slower. As that curveball misses, says the umpire. 1-1. Tough to get a call on that high curveball when it drops back into the zone like that. It'll be a 1-1 to Ford. Smacks it foul, 1-2. And Ford's a pretty good backup, honestly. The 1-2, fouled it off, staying alive, out in front of that changeup. Runners at first and second. Yankees up by 3 here in the top of the 7th. 1 out. As Ford spoils another changeup. Out in front of it again. Still 1-2. And now this one, ooh, just missed that curveball. 1-2, had good movement on it. Still 1-2 to Ford. Chases one in the dirt, strike 3. 2 away here in the 7th. You know, yeah, maybe, Kyler. They just actually, in the game, they just traded for him. He just got traded to the Phillies in game. As Clint Frazier now 1 for 3 with a single. He's been struggling lately. Chance for him to deliver. Fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Good late movement there. Just enough to hit it off the end of the bat. Frazier's still one of the Yankees' better hitters with runners in scoring position, though. The 0-1 fouls it off, 0-2. Hey, AJ, thank Thank you for the bit, buddy. I'll try my best to hit a home run. As Clint rolls one over to the left side. The short way they go does Galvin's, and that'll retire the side. But Gio Urshela delivers an RBI single. The Yankees get a run back. We go bottom 7. Gap and stretch. Yankees up by 3. It's 8-5. Yeah, they sent Rhys Hoskins to Minnesota, and Buxton went to Philly. So in comes now Darren O'Day, his 11th appearance of the year. Leading things off, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. What's up, Styles? How's it going, buddy? As now this one's rocketed to left center field. This will be a base hit. It's off the base of the wall. Frazier will get it in quickly. It's a leadoff double here in the 7th. I mean, that would be great, Kyler, for sure. I heard, see ya, Carl. Have a good one, but I did hear Hoop State that Corey Seager got hurt. Yeah. As Pat Valaika 1 for 2 with a solo home run. Smacks this foul on the right field line, 0-1. Valaika got that big 6th inning started. As now he rolls this over to third. Gio, bare hands, fires the first. What a play by Urshela. 1 away here in the 7th. Yeah, I know, Darkstroke. As Freddie Galvis 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored, now up. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, I heard it did not look good at all. As now a strike on the outside corner, 0-2. Now a slider, popped him up. Shallow right center field. LeMahieu will actually go back, make the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. Well, Jacques not a bad player, Kyler. He has a habit of coming through with some big hits. Is now Chance Cisco 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 outside, 1-1 to the catcher. Now a slider fouled off the plate, 1-2. Yeah, I heard he hasn't been terrific for the Cubs. The Cubs in general haven't been great as this is fouled off in the left field line. Still 1-2. Now this one is over the head of Mike Ford and down the right field line. It's a base hit. Scoring and going for second is Cisco. The relay is in time. So Cisco gunned down at second. The run scores. But at the end of 7, the Baltimore Orioles scratch out another. It's 8-6 New York. Kyler gets a dab. DJ LeMahieu now leading things off. He's 2 for 4 with a single and a double. So Darren O'Day doesn't do a great job in relief. As Greg Holland will start to warm for the Yankees to pitch the 8th. Well, a lot of teams do good against the Tigers, Styles, as DJ LeMahieu, 2 for 4, swings at an outside cutter, 0-1. No idea, Darkstroke. And that's Talkman out there. That's not even Judge, but still. As DJ takes one inside now, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to DJ. Chases a high fastball, 1-2. Yeah, I'm not surprised he ain't that dramatic, Monkey. You missed the great call. I don't know if you saw it earlier, the Adam Frazier robbing a home run. As that's fouled off and out of play, still 1-2. The 1-2 to DJ. Smacked back up the middle. That's a base hit. So LeMahieu with a leadoff single. His 3rd hit of the day. I traded him, Kyler. I traded Sanchez. That's part of the deal that got JT Real Muto here. Brings up Mike Talkman now, who's 1 for 4. There's a strike, 0-1. Oh, I don't know if you were here. I robbed used Adam Frazier to rob a home run earlier. It was a very good play. The 0-1 to Talkman. Hammered foul, 0-2. I think that's going to be on TikTok, 31B. Yeah, I think I'll do a rare defensive play. The 0-2 fouled off again at the plate. Still 0-2. The 0-2 outside to Tauchman, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, they're having a lot of technical issue styles. Thank you, Darkstroke. As Tauchman takes one inside, 2-2. The 2-2 hammered foul. Again, Tauchman staying alive. Yeah, I don't know, Monkey. The 2-2 fouled off again as Tauchman staying alive. This will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Now this one popped up to left center field, playable. Coming over is Mountcastle. He'll make the catch for the first out of the inning. Now Aaron Hicks, 1 for 4 with an RBI single up at the plate. DJ off of first. Oh, hope so, Kyler. Hope so. Hicks still looking for home run number 100. Hammers one fouled on the right field line, 0-1. Was on top of that cutter. It was way too far in. Oh, yeah, I know. I got you, Monkey, yeah. No, DJ's not a good... He's not a... DJ LeMahieu is not a good base runner in the game. As there's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Whenever the Yankees play the Mets in relief, this is to the left side, knocked down by Galvis to second for 1. Oh no! Everybody's gonna be safe as Galvis' throw pulls Jones from the bag. That should go as an error on Galvis. So 2 on with a man out now. I power swing until I have 2 strikes, Darkstroke. Then I do contact swing. Yeah. So there you go. Early July. So we're only in May still. For the show as Didi Grumorius now swings to a cutter, 0-1. Didi 3 for 4 tonight with a couple of singles and a double. Couple of runs scored as well. The 0-1 to Didi. Checks his swing, but he goes around, says the umpire, 0-2. And now pitch outside, 1-2. I'm pretty close, 31B. Yeah, like we're only a couple of games behind real life as Didi, little dribbler, past the mound. Only play as the first, kind of a swinging bunt there by Jones. So 2 away here in the 8th as runners move to second and third. So I use power swing. I use power swing until I use 2 strikes, and then I use the contact swing when I have 2 strikes. As JT Realmuto, 1 for 3 with a single, a sac fly. He's going to get intentionally walked now. To load the bases and face Adam Frazier, one of the Yankees' hottest hitters. 3 for 3 with a homer, a double, a single, and a walk today. Depends on the moment, too. As this one skied to center field and deep. Hayes goes back, still back at the track, makes the catch as the ball died in the deepest part of the park. Adam Frazier just missed the grand slam. We go bottom 8, Yankees still up by 2. As Greg Holland will come in for his 10th appearance of the year. Coming in to set up Chad Green. Leading things off here is Jones. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, an RBI, a run scored. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Now a changeup fouled off at the plate, 0-2. Chases the outside slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. 3 pitches, 3 strikes, 1 away. Yeah, I would have liked the grand salami too, Darkstroke. Brings up Austin Hayes now, who's 0 for 3. Swings to a fastball there, 0-1. That one's fouled off, 0-2. Yeah, I don't play. I got my road to the show achievements and I'm done. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Hayes chases the slider. 2 away. And that brings up Trey Mancini, who's 1 for 3, who had a huge home run to get the Orioles back in this game. He takes a strike on the inside, 0-1. The 0-1 from Holland fouled off the plate, 0-2. About an hour, AJ. I'd say about an hour. This one, because it had a lot of runs, it's probably more like an hour, 10 minutes so far. So, as this slider smacked to the right side, LeMahieu there will fire to first in time. Holland has a 1-2-3-8. We go top 9. Yankees still up by 2. Shawn Armstrong making his 24th appearance of the year now. As Chad Green, the Yankee closer, starts to warm. Yeah, exactly, Styles. That's why I don't play the show anymore. It's Gio Urshela back up the middle by Jones for his 4th hit of the day. 4 for 5 with 4 singles for Gio. Now that brings up Mike Ford, who's 1 for 4. First pitch, swing and a miss on an inside slider, 0-1. Timed it well, but that pitch came way in on Ford. And now this one skied to right center field and deep. This one going back, still back. Goodbye, baseball! Mike Ford drives one out of here to straightaway center field. His 4th home run of the year. And the Yankees are now back up by 4. It's 10-6 Yankees. What a shot by Mike Ford. Oh, doctor, no doubt about it. Ford's 4th of the year. .416 feet, 105 miles an hour off the bat. And they're gonna sit Chad Green down, see if we can get Greg Holland a 2-inning save. As Clint Frazier now 1 for 4 with a single back up at the plate, takes one inside, 1-0. The Yankees have dominated Shawn Armstrong in every appearance this year. But the Orioles, this is what happens when you knock the starter out after 2 innings. They had no other arms to go to in the pen. Yeah, perfect timing swing too, Darkstroke, yeah. It'll be a 1-1 to Clint. Smack towards the left side. Deep in the hole is Galvis. Hop throw, Jetereski in play is made in time. 1 away in the 9th. That'll bring up DJ LeMahieu now. 3 for 5 with 2 doubles and a single, or 2 singles and a double. Now we'll have another. Oh no! Jones behind second base will just eat it though, as that's going to be an infield single for DJ. His 4th hit of the game. Gotcha, Monkey. As that brings up Mike Tauchman now, 1 for 5. Not his best night at the plate. Smacks this one to right center field and deep. This one going back, still back at the track, and it's another home run! Tauchman's 2nd of the year! Goodbye, baseball! 418 feet! Oh, and the Yankee backups do it again! Mike Tauchman goes to straightaway center field, and the Yankees are now up 12-6. Yeah, I like hitting off of Shawn Armstrong. I have his timing down pretty good. Almost the exact same spot as Ford. That'll do it for Armstrong. In comes Paul Fry now, the lefty, his 11th appearance of the year, to face Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 5 with a single.
Up next for the Yankees, the center fielder,
And Aaron Hicks, first pitch swinging, popped it up. Shallow right, Jones goes out, makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. You traded Severino to the Astros, Monkey? Or said somebody else, or the computer did? Didi Grumorius 3 for 5 with a double, 2 singles, 3 runs scored. That is also true. Well, it's right. It was a righty versus a lefty. As this is a broken bat pop-up, Cisco will make the catch in foul ground for the final out of the inning. But the Yankees score 4. They're now up 12-6 as Anthony Santander, 1 for 3 with a single, will face Greg Holland going in for the 2 outs, or the 2-inning save. He takes a strike, 0-1. I do whatever the game recommends, AJ. So when MLB The Show If it's an MLB The Show game, we'll use an MLB The Show interface. If not, we'll just use the show's interface. Baseball, I'm about to go 32-6. I got fat on teams like the Orioles and the Rays, as that misses inside 1 and 2. Yeah, I don't think I've lost since the series against Atlanta, actually. As that swung on a miss, strike 3. Real Muto will throw him out to complete the play, 1 away. We swept the Astros and the Nationals, and then the Orioles and Rays are terrible. As Franco 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. See, that's how I feel Styles about Giancarlo Stanton's stance. As this is chopped to the right side, LeMahieu there on a high hop will throw to first in time, 2 away. I can't hit with Giancarlo Stanton. I just can't with that close stance. I can't do it. As Mountcastle 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. Orioles down to their last strike now. The 0-2 swing and a miss, strike 3, chased it out of the zone, and Holland comes in and pitches 2 immaculate innings here against the Orioles. Not true immaculate innings, but still. And the Yankees win! The Yankees win! The Yankees win 12-6. Severino improves to 4-2. Harvey drops to 2-5. Holland gets his 3rd save as a Yankee. The big blows coming from guys like Adam Frazier, who had an amazing game in both the field and at the plate. Frazier, your player of the game, 3 for 4 with a homer, a double, a single, and a walk.
57 minutes.
Yeah, I know exactly, Darkstroke. He's trying to cover the outside part of the plate is why. But that'll do it for us here in an absolute slobber knocker in Baltimore. Yankees win 12-6. So we'll now save the game, and we'll call it a night. We'll call it a Sunday. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Thank you, AJ. We'll be back tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, our usual streaming times. And yeah, just keep an eye on the schedule, guys. Yes, AJ, I play every game. At least the first season, I play every game. So, yeah, so that's the plan right now. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night. Thank you all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Have yourselves a great rest of your Sunday. Go watch some Sunday Night Baseball. Watch some hockey. Panthers versus Lightning right now is going on. And AJ, thank you for joining the Discord. Much appreciated, buddy. For those of you who haven't, if you're not familiar with the Discord yet, thank you for the cheer. There it is. Yeah. Thank you for the bit, AJ. Much appreciated. And, yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your Sunday. We'll see you all tomorrow for more baseball, all right? Good night, guys. Take care, be well, and be safe, and I'll see you all tomorrow.